Luis, you may turn around and watch your bride's grand entrance.
God.
Welcome, family and friends. On behalf of Luis and Stacy, I know they're very happy you can be here with them. Sir, who presents this woman to this man in marriage?
Sure, I will do it. Family nine or rest of the family will do it.
Perfect. Did you want to say anything?
Yeah, at this point of time, I'll take this wonderful opportunity to welcome Luis into our family and the rest of the family too. Now we're extended family, so I ask your continuous support and guidance for this young couple. And I hope God will bless them to have a joyful, happy, and meaningful life as they are on their journey to matrimonial life. And thank you. Congratulations again.
Thank you, sir. Luis, go ahead and offer your arm to your bride. There you go. Well, welcome. This afternoon we're gathered together in sight of God to witness and bless the joining together in marriage of Luis and Stacy. Marriage is a beautiful relationship between two people. It's a union founded on love. If I could please ask one of the ladies to take the bride's bouquet. Perfect. Carefully. Thank you. And then Luis and Stacy, please join both of each other's hands facing each other. And I asked you to join hands as a symbol of the union that you're making here today. And I want you to think about the hands that you're holding, because these are the hands of your very best friend holding your hands on your wedding day, promising to love you and work with you as you build your future together. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need strength, tenderness when you need tenderness, and love when you need love. These are the hands that will also hold all of whom you love. And these are the hands that through your lifetime together will wipe tears of sorrow from your eyes, but hopefully many, many more tears of joy. And these are the hands that years from now will still be searching for your hands, still seeking the love, encouragement, and support that each of you will give to one another. All of these things are brought you right here to Valley of Fire, to the very beautiful Seven Sisters, all ready to say your marriage vows to one another. And it's important to understand that these vows cannot be made lightly. And I know that two of you realize this. These vows need to be made with a great deal of consideration and respect. With that very thought in mind, Luis, I have a question for you. Do you take Stacy to be your wife, to live together in marriage, to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then go ahead with your marriage vows, please.
Stacy, how crazy to think we both grew up in two different countries and somehow found a way to fall in love. What are the chances of that? The timing couldn't have been any better. If you didn't show up to my MMA gym, or if I didn't stay to spar, we would have never met. It was faith. I remember sitting down and talking to you while I fixed my gym bag and you offered to help. I said no and thanked you. But we sat and talked about martial arts, how you had your pilot's license, how you lived in Canada. I remember it was love at first sight. I remember telling myself I would do anything to be with her, and look at us now. I know that what we have is genuine and real. It isn't easy to be far away from each other the majority of the time, but it's worth it, because no one has ever touched my soul the way you do, babe. I love you with all my heart, and I promise to always be true and to always give my love to you. Thanks for being my best friend, my mentor, my shoulder when I'm having a bad day, my tiger mom when you want me to get off the Xbox and get out the house. Our journey in life is just beginning, and I wouldn't have anyone else as my partner in life. Te amo, mi chinita.
Stacy, are you ready to say your marriage vows? Then I also have a question for you first. Do you take Luis to be your husband, to live together in marriage, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him as long as he both shall live?
I do.
Excellent. Then go ahead with your marriage vows.
Luis, with my whole heart, I take you as my husband, acknowledging and accepting your faults and strengths as you do mine. I take you to be my lover and my best friend, and to promise to be patient, to show you how much I love you, not just say it, to laugh with you and cry with you. I promise to watch Blood In, Blood Out with you anytime, and I promise to not force you to eat chicken feet at dim sum. I promise to encourage you to follow your dreams and to dream with you till we grow old together. I promise to find a way to show you how much I love you every single day of our lives. All I ask of you is that you be your best self, and I will challenge myself to do the same as your wife. I don't just want to marry you to be with you forever. I want to marry you even though marriage is hard. Debt and bills and my crazy shift work life is hard. And you're the person I want to go through tough times with. Life is never going to be a magical fairy tale just because you marry your soulmate. Life is hard, and I want to marry you and love you every day through every bump in the road. I want to marry you to be your rock through every curveball and be with you when everything else is falling apart. I'm not just marrying you because it's cute and exciting. I want to marry you because what we have is real. I vow to take whatever life throws at us and face it with you. A lifetime of hard work and ups and downs with you is worth every second of it. Most people search their whole lives to find what we already have. We've always been a team, and today we become a family. I'm yours, Luis, forever and always. All that I am and all that I'll ever be.
Perfect. Luis, maybe if you can put Stacy's vows in your pocket, put them away for her. Perfect. Thank you. And then go ahead and join hands again. Because today is all about love, and I know you wouldn't be here with your family and friends if it wasn't, I have a reading for you from the Corinthians, the chapter of love. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always trusts, always hopes, always protects, and always perseveres. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. Yet these three will remain: hope, faith, and love. And the greatest of these is love. And now if I can have you each hold one another's wedding ring for a moment, and we'll talk about the wedding rings.
I got it. You got yours, right? Yeah. I don't have Stacy's. Oh, okay, you did. I'm sorry, I'm all nervous.
It's okay.
You did.
Perfect. Throughout time, the wedding ring has been a symbol of unending love. Because, like time, your rings have no beginning and no end. They're a circle. They're the emblem of eternity. They're also made of metals that are least likely to tarnish. These things symbolize the pledges and promises that you just finished making to one another. But above all else, your wedding rings will now be an outward and visible sign, signifying to all the uniting of this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Luis, please place Stacy's ring on her finger. hold it there and repeat after me. Stacy, I give you this ring
Stacy, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and as a reminder
and as a reminder
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
to be the one
to be the one
to share my life.
to share my life.
Go ahead and slide it all the way on. Perfect. Stacy, please place Luis's ring on his finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. Luis, I give you this ring
Luis, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and as a reminder
and as a reminder
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
to be the one
to be the one
to share my life.
to share my life.
Go ahead and slide it all the way on. I'll have the two of you face this way, the way we started. If the bride could have her bouquet back and maybe give her gown a little fluff at the end. Got a little tangled up. Thank you.
Okay, how's my hair? That's good, okay.
Perfect. In just a moment, I'm going to pronounce you husband and wife. Before I do that, I'd like to say a couple brief things about marriage. They're brief, they're things the two of you know, but the important part is to keep them in mind. Marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. It's love walking hand in hand with your very best friend. It's thinking of new things to do together. It's laughing about the silly things in life with care and tenderness. It's trusting each other even though from time to time the two of you may be very far apart. It's getting over disappointments and small hurts, knowing that these are present from time to time in every relationship. It's the realization there's no one else in the world you'd rather be with, and certainly no one else you'd rather be married to. It's growing old together, but most of all, marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. Luis and Stacy, you've said your marriage vows to one another, witnessed by God and your family and friends here today. You've sealed those vows with the giving and the receiving of the wedding rings. So now it's my very great honor to pronounce you husband and wife, and Luis, you may kiss your beautiful bride. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. and Mrs. Rivera. They are married.
Hey, wait.